I'd like to show you today another feature of my Quick Graph program. Assuming your students collect some data on the mass of aluminum cylinders with different lengths and diameters, we can use a Google spreadsheet to do our calculations for us. So we take the diameter and we just cut it in half to get the radius. We fill that down to get the radius of all the cylinders that we measured. We then calculate the volume of the cylinder. We take that and fill that down. Then finally we convert over from our volume in cubic centimeters to our volume in cubic meters. And we convert over the masses that we measured in grams into our masses in kilograms. Okay, we then want to plot our volume versus mass, but we want to use my graphing program to do this. So we go into my graphing program, we hit import data. We take the data that we just copied from those two columns, we paste it into this spot, and since we're doing both X and Y, we just hit this both X and Y. You'll notice it brings the data in, it brings the titles in. We could then shrink this one up, do our curve fit, hit linear, and get our formula to relate mass and volume of the cylinders, with the slope being the density. I also wanted to show you that if you wanted to, the students could just bring in one column at a time. So if the columns are not adjacent, maybe they wanted to do mass in grams, and they wanted to put that on the Y, then they would simply hit import data. They'd bring in just that one column and hit Y only. Then they could go back to their spreadsheet. They can get the volumes in cubic centimeters, copy just that column, bring it back in here, paste that information in, and put it as the X. They could then shrink this up. They could do their curve fit. And again, they'd get their density, but this time the slope would be in grams per cubic centimeter. So this shows you how you can import data from Google Sheets or any other program where the data is tab delimited